Monster Hunter World is like Dark Souls meets Jurassic Park. Hey, it's GatorX, and if you're somebody who only owns Nintendo consoles like me, you might be a little disappointed that we don't get to enjoy Monster Hunter World this weekend. It's okay, our time will come soon. Even though I'm a bit of a casual fan of Monster Hunter, it got me thinking, what if we had something that was a cross between Pokemon and Monster Hunter? This sounds like it should be pretty easy, right? Both are about monsters, and Monster Hunter even had a spin-off that resembled a monster collecting RPG. Well, it's a little more difficult than that. But let's get brainstorming. Transitioning the world of Pokemon into a different genre has been done before, but there would be some trouble if the gameplay of this hypothetical game was centered around humans hunting down Pokemon. Monster Hunter is rated T for a reason, and I don't really see that concept carrying over very well into a Pokemon spin-off. I think it would be the best to keep the game in a world similar to that of the Mystery Dungeon game series, where small civilized communities of Pokemon have formed, but several Pokemon still exist in the wild. I think it would also be beneficial for the wild Pokemon to be large and more monstrous to better differentiate them from the playable NPC Pokemon. The wild Pokemon could be ones like Gyarados, Tyranitar, Aggron, Rampardos, Haxorus, Tyrantrum, and so on. Their pre-evolutions could also serve as smaller monsters throughout the world. The Pokemon that you could play as would probably be limited to the ones you start off as in the Mystery Dungeon series as well. I think it would be cool to see the concept of armor carry over into this hypothetical game. In case you don't know, the way that armor works in Monster Hunter is that you have to collect pieces of monsters from defeating them and craft them into different armor from those specific pieces. Stuff like bones, scales, and other parts of the body. This would still be pretty violent for a Pokemon game, but I think some minor changes could work out. Since Pokemon have the ability to hold items, perhaps wild Pokemon could drop specific items that could be collected and crafted into armor. Maybe the concept of shards could even be carried over and repurposed. Instead of just 4 colors, each shard could be given names similar to the Pokemon that dropped them. Seeing Pikachu running around in Tyrantrum armor would honestly be one of the coolest things ever. Of course, these different types of armors would come with different stat bonuses and maybe even resistances, to assist in covering your player Pokemon's weakness. When it comes to actual combat, sadly I don't think the weapons would fly in a Pokemon game. The system of different moves being learned on level up or through TMs would still be fine. 4 moves could work, but if for whatever reason only 2 moves like in Rumble needs to be done, it can be. The only thing is that Monster Hunter doesn't really have a leveling up system. The main progression is based on the quests that you complete and the armor that you craft. Leveling up is something that's in most Pokemon games, even spin-offs. If anything, it might be best to implement a leveling system for moves only and not for stats. Then again, swords aren't too bad. I mean, we have a whole line of Pokemon based off of them. I'm not too sure on this one, but if all the weapons from Monster Hunter could be brought into this game, that'd be pretty sick. Monster Hunter games are typically very light on story, being more focused on the gameplay. I feel like the minimal story could still work out. It's been done in Pokken Tournament and that was fine. And so that pretty much rounds out the game. Pokemon Hunters is finished. This was a relatively basic look at the concept, but I'd love to see what else you can all contribute, especially any artists. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and you can join my Discord server to share your content there as well. Also, if you could check out my Twitch, that would be greatly appreciated. I can't play Monster Hunter World this weekend, but I will be streaming the Aegis-Lash DLC on Pokken Tournament when it comes out next week. I'm trying to reach 50 followers to become an affiliate, so it'd be cool if you could drop a follow. If you enjoyed the content, remember to leave a like and subscribe to show your support. You can enable notifications by clicking the bell icon next to the subscribe button. This will make sure you see each new video as it comes out and will make you a member of the Chingling Squad. Anyway, this has been GatorX. Have a nice day.